You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Sabres Zone.
Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Sabres Zone. This is a video on the channel, if you're new, that always discusses what you had to say. And I found a clip, guys, that I think we're all going to relate to, and we'll discuss it a bit. And here it is. Michael Andrews says, "I can't believe this is happening again." And if that doesn't explain our last few weeks of our life when it comes to loving this team, I don't know what else does, guys. Michael, you hit that right on the head. And I'll tell you what, I can't believe this is happening again either. I really can't. You've seen in my earlier videos, I would have bet everything I own that we're never going to go back there and do that again. You know, especially that we traded out Jack and all this and that happened. The thing this time with this, I don't believe this losing streak this time is a dysfunctional thing as it is a growth thing, but it doesn't matter. It's still losing. It sucks, right? And we've been through the mill time and time again, and we are done with this. I am, you are, everybody else is. We are so done with this thing of the ever ongoing saga of the rebuild. You know, like it's frustrating as it is, but we do have to be patient this time around, because this time around I do believe we're doing it right. But there are some things we're doing wrong, of course, also. But that's just, again, that's my take on that at the same time. But as a fan, this isn't easy, guys. None of this is easy. The league is having another laugh at our expense, and it sucks. It really does, because I thought these days were gone. I did. I can't believe, like Michael said right there, I can't believe this is happening again to us, because it's so unfair, first of all, that it's us right now, you know. But this has been a strange year, guys. It's not just us that have had long losing streaks. There's other teams that have had some really hard trials and tribulations already. I mean, even St. Louis had an 8-game losing streak, right? And who else? Yeah, anyway, it'll come to me when it comes to me. But there's been some other teams I know that have had long losing streaks this year. It's a strange season, it has been. I mean, the way we came out this year, we showed all the promise, but there were lingering issues. We can't pretend there wasn't when there were. And I'm not going to use any attempt at saying that this is only because of injuries, because if we're going to go that route, then we're not much of a team. Really, the Bruins were full of injuries. They were winning to start the season off. The heartbeat of their team, one of the heartbeats, Marchand, was out, remember? And they won like every single game. No, we can't go there. We can't start doing that. That's a loser mentality. I don't want to go there. We either have a unit that is playing the proper hockey to win hockey games, or we don't, okay? If we start saying it's because Gergensen's is out, Okpolso's out, and Samuelson's out, if we start using these excuses, guys, we're going to go that route forever. We're just going to go that route forever. I don't want to go there. Yes, of course it affected our play. Is it the only excuse why we're losing like this? No chance. I've been a fan too damn long to know better. No way. If it was, I'd say it right away. It's just, if it's part of it. But are we that soft that we lose a few of our vets and we're done? That's it? What kind of team are we building then to start with? Doesn't make no sense to me at all. No. That's part of it. That's not the end all and be all of this team. The end all be all of this team, guys, is the way we're playing. And there's things that we have to do and change about our system, I believe. And we better do it soon, because I don't care how much older we get and how much, because when these vets leave and these kids become men, they're going to be used to a brand of hockey that I'm going to talk about it in another video tonight, so I don't want to get too far into it. I want to talk more about just this topic here, about how we're doing, because really this is about how we're doing right now. The hell with the Sabres, how are we doing with it? We're the ones that have been suffering longer than these players. You know, some of these guys, you know, there's a few of them, there's the Gergensons, that's it. That's been around since, you know, since we're suffering. So no, we've just got to try to make sense that maybe this is growing pains and we got to go through this one more time, maybe, you know. But if this becomes a whole year thing, then there's real serious issues that we have to discuss that we've buried under the rug for way too long, in my opinion, you know. And but how we're doing as a fan base is more my concern at this point than the damn team, really. That's up to them to get out of it. I mean, they you know, come on. I mean, you can't go into Toronto kind of look good and then not look good and then look good and then not look good. And it's like, put 60 straight minutes together of good hockey, good passing, just a good hockey game. I want to see a good game. Oh, I don't want to see like a partial good game. I want to see a good game. I want to see a 60 minutes that we were seeing earlier in the season. And it wasn't like we were rolling over teams, guys, when we were winning. We were finding ways to win. Now we're finding ways to lose. Really, that's what's going on here. We're finding ways to lose now. Our defense has been terrible. The team defense is awful right now. It's just awful. And until we straighten that part out, till we get that part straightened out, we're going to be in a mess, I think, Michael, for a while, really. This losing streak could stretch out longer. We got to beat Montreal. We just got to snap this thing and then kind of reevaluate where we're at and just try at least. Because the longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to win. And that's the hardest thing, I think, for these guys right now to have to deal with. For us as fans, this is the never-ending nightmare. We're just right back where we were 2 years ago. No, not really. I shouldn't say that. But you know what I mean. We're right back to feeling hopeless and you know, defeated again, and all those negative feelings again that we had years ago, which Michael's talking about as fans, which really sucks for us guys. All right, so we'll hang in. Let's get the only thing that can fix this, at least for a while, is winning a game, and then we can try to figure out what we can figure out after that. Right now, there's just no other way except winning a hockey game, and then trying to win 2, then trying to win 3. But I'll tell you what, anyway, I'm going to go over some things today. I don't want to drag this video any longer. Leave it there. Good topic, Michael. The only topic, really, at this point. See you in the next one, guys.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to ensure Dimension access.